Hey guys.
Cheyenne here for a little paint with me live. I don't know if I like how the camera's set up. Well, anyway, we're just gonna go with it. I hope y'all are doing well. I hope y'all are feeling well. It's Friday. Hello. What is today? May what? Let's look. May 16th. Okay. Paint with me live. I've been working with black, so I'm gonna get some black. But I'm also gonna get some of those colors I used in the sky on the background. I'll bring them back in after the black dries. We'll add some of those colors throughout, like to look like flowers, or just to look like, I don't know, just to bring those colors back in, It's gonna be loud, guys. I gotta shake this up. Yeah, I don't know how well I like the camera. Oh gosh, that's stuck. Thank goodness I got another one. And I'm using, for the black, I'm using permanent black, just Master's Touch acrylics. I buy those at Hobby Lobby, just in case y'all were wondering. I don't know if I think I should set up my other easel. Hang on, guys. My other easel, what the hell? My other, little tripod thing. This might be loud. I'm gonna fix my camera real quick. Ooh, I'm gonna have to edit this before I put it on freaking YouTube. Oh. Yeah, that's better. My notes. This might be loud. I'm sorry, guys. Guys and gals, I should say. Yeah, I need to get my notes out there. There, that's better. Alright. We're going to paint. I was using my little sponges last time. And I think I may go with that again this time to work on the trees. Whoops. I have all my brushes back here behind me, behind the canvas. Is that tall enough? Okay. We're going to try this out. We're going to see how well this works. Okay. I like to get my brushes wet first. Sometimes, not all the time. But when I'm working with like a little, what is that, a filbert? Flat. Yeah, it is flat, isn't it? Flats look like that. They have like a little straight line across the top, and filberts are more like that. They're like a, let me see if I can get that. It's like a rounded top. And that's a filbert. And then I have another flat here. What was on that? Is my head getting, it is, gosh. Hang on, let me try to figure this out. it'll still be in the way. I'll try not to put my head in the way, okay? And I'm just adding black. I'm kind of like a silhouette type thing. This one's springy looking, you know. This line back here for that, you know, the shoreline back there does not have to be straight, you know. Everybody's an artist, so, you know, you just kind of gotta paint what you feel. How you feel it will look good, you know, for you. Is it flowing for you? You know, oh, I need to add a little splash of color over here, you know. Always pay attention to what you're feeling when you're painting and go with it. You know, if you feel you need to add a little black in a certain area, then you add a little black. Yeah, I feel everybody's an artist. They gotta believe in themselves, you know. I thought about adding some little trees back in there, and I may, to give it like some distance, you know. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. I think I might turn it into like grass or something. I was gonna make it a tree, but I'm thinking grass might be better. It may not be grass. I don't know what that's going to be yet. Oh, I kind of got it. Anyway. Yeah, it'll be something. That looks horrible. I don't like that. It looks like a porcupine is stuck in the ground. Doesn't it? Is anybody watching? Nobody's watching. I'm just going to be cracking myself up here. But yeah, it does. It looks like a porcupine that's got itself stuck in the ground. I may have to turn that into some kind of heel or something. Let's see. We're going to figure this out. My creative juices have just not been flowing here lately, so I don't do a lot of painting. I do a lot of doodling, drawing, but I haven't been doing any painting at all. I just have not been in the mood. I mean, like, I just... I just don't feel like it, yeah. How I'm feeling today, I don't know how long this video's gonna last. Because I'm just not feeling it, guys. That's got me that's bugging me. You know, it's like I messed up my whole painting, but I think something will come to me. Maybe a mountain. Let's see. Let me get a palette knife. I may have totally screwed up this painting, but it'll be alright. It will be okay. It'll all be okay. My shirt slipping off my shoulder. I gotta fix it. Well, there we go. Okay. We're gonna see about turning this into a mountain, okay? Or something back there. Something. I'm gonna get big old blobs of paint. Because you know what, if I have ruined this, it's not really ruined. It's just now it, you know, if it doesn't work out, it's just now it's going to be a black canvas, and I'll paint something on top of the black. You know, ooh, that'd be fun. That would be fun. I've never tried that. You know what? I ought to try that. I ought to paint a canvas like black or purple or gray. Those are like my favorite colors. Purple, black, and gray. I like orange too. Okay, so it's like we got Mount Crumpet. It's almost got that curl to it, like, you know, isn't it Mount Crumpet that the Grinch lives on? Mount Crumpet, I think that's what it's called. It's called something. I'm a big Dr. Seuss fan. I love his work. I think I own every one of his books. I have them all in my children's collection. I have a bookshelf that's all children's books. Because I loved reading to my kids, you know. I just love reading. I've been reading To Kill a Mockingbird again. It's one of my favorites. That's just, it needs to be taller or something. I keep looking at it in the, yeah, that's better. That's what I was gonna say. I keep looking at it over there, you know, in like the video, and I'm like, ugh. Yeah, see over here we can add some little bitty trees. Like I was almost looking for my coffee cup to put my paintbrush in. I'm not gonna do that today. Try not to anyway. Get one of these little detail brushes my son got me. These are nice brushes. I really like them. I think he got them on Amazon. Like a whole set of them. You know, really cool little brushes. I'm just going to go through here and pull some of that black, if I can, up. And then I'll make little trees out of those lines. I'm just kind of giving myself a quick little sketch of what kind of a shape I want the trees to be and like how tall I want them to be, you know, kind of thing. Excuse me. God. Yeah, let me get that. That's how my towels get paint all over. From cleaning things, cleaning brushes. I've done a lot of painting with these towels. I do have some auctions up if y'all would like to check them out. When I tell you I'm a Dr. Seuss fan, I'm not lying. I like to paint, so like create Dr. Seuss inspired paintings. You know what I mean? That's one of the ones that's up for auction right now. If y'all would like to check that out. I know nobody's watching, but you know, they'll come on later. They always do. I'm gonna work on these trees for a minute. My head getting in the way. Trying to keep it back, but still be able to look at the painting straight on, because it's hard to paint from this angle that I'm at. Sorry if my head is in the way. I'm just trying to get the shape of that tree, how I like it. Yeah. Yeah, it'll work. I don't like that though. Oh, that brush is a little wet. Let me just turn this for a minute so I can look at it straight on. Yeah, I don't like that either. Oh man, I may have to just paint this whole thing black. I really don't like that. Oh well, it may turn out better than I think. I hope. Let's hope. Let's hope and pray that it turns out better than I can even imagine. That's usually how my paintings go though. It's like I'll sit there and I'll be like, oh gosh, that's horrible, you know, and then I have my mom or somebody come along and go, wow, that's really pretty. And I'm like, whoa, okay, cool. I'm glad you like my painting that I messed up on. You know, like, and I don't tell them, you know, or sometimes I do. I'm pretty honest, so I usually tell them, dude, I really messed up on this. And they're like, but I really like it. But I think as like an artist, I think most artists are very self-critical. You know, like you criticize your own work worse than anybody else does, you know, like you're your own worst critic. Or I don't know, I am. I so much am. I criticize my stuff very much so. I'm just mirroring the leaves down here in the what's going to be water. It may not look like water right now, but you know, it's going to be water. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that'll work. If you don't clean your little sponges immediately, oh my gosh, they'll be hard. They'll be, I mean, and sometimes I've come across a sponge where I had like some paint on the ends of it. I don't know how it got on the ends, or how it maybe just dried on the ends of it before I could get to cleaning it. But I tell you what, it was pretty cool, the effect that it gave me when I would use it then. It was a neat effect, but I don't recommend that. I recommend cleaning them immediately when you're finished with them, because if not, that paint will stick. Oh my gosh, you can't even see that peak now. You know, it just looks like a funky freaking mountain. Oh my gosh, guys. I'm fixing to just give up on this and paint the whole freaking canvas black. I'm dead freaking. I think I'm going to do it. Yeah. Yep. I'm just going to paint the whole canvas black. And then I'm going to show y'all how we go about doing that. You know, like, hey, this painting sucks. I'm going to paint over it with a color and start anew. Okay, we're going to do that. I'm going to show y'all. Don't give up on your art, man. Just paint over it. If you don't like it, here's a video letting everybody know it's okay to paint over what you just created if you don't like it. This is meant to be. That's for sure. Somebody needed to hear this message. Don't give up on your art. Don't give up on creating, you know. It could be a painting, it could be a poem, it could be a book, guys. If you're creating a book, kudos to you. I've always wanted to do that. Where'd my black go? Oh, jeez. I gotta dig it out of this bag again. Hang on. We're painting it black. Yes, we are. But yeah, kudos to y'all, whoever's writing a book out there. If there's someone writing a book, man, kudos. That's, I've always wanted to do that. But it always just seems so daunting. But I know I could do it because I hyper focus on things. I don't know why I do that. But like if I've got like a goal in mind, or you know, it's like just a part of my business plan. It could be just a goal for that family, you know, type thing. Like, hey, I got to get everything ready because we're going on vacation or whatever. Like when the kids were little, I'd have everybody's bags packed. I'd have the car loaded. All my husband had to do was come home from the oil field and rest a day, and we were ready to go. Because I just don't know why I hyper focus on things, and it's like I don't like to stop something until I get it finished. I'm really weird about that too. Like I don't like to start mid project or mid book. You know, if I was to write a book, I'd want to write it all in one day. But I know you can't, and so I've been learning, you know, with these Paint With Me on Friday videos, how to just let the painting wait. Let it sit, let it rest, come back to it next week, you know, and I like that. I'm trying to, it's like a win-win there. Y'all get to watch me paint, I guess. Some people like to watch me paint, maybe not, I don't know. I never know what people like, but some people might like watching me paint, so it's a win for them, okay? But it's also a win for me because then I'm learning how to be patient with my art and not, you know, want to finish it right away. I don't like starting something I can't finish, you know? I don't like doing that. Okay, I'm going to try to get it up on the canvas. Up on the easel. I'm just going to do it like this because it is covered around the edges. So, there we have it. That's how you start over when you've got a canvas or a painting that you're working on and it's just not what you wanted it to be. Like, or it just turns into a big freaking mess like mine did. It's okay to paint the canvas a color, black, white, whatever color you want to paint it, you know, and start over. I've never started with a black canvas, and I already had a whole lot of black on there, so that's why I painted it black, and we'll see what we're going to paint with that, or what we're going to paint with that, what we're going to create with that canvas, I don't really know. I have no ideas. I really don't. I may just use palette knives and just play and have fun and show y'all how fun it is to just play with paints. You know, show y'all that it's okay. It's, if you don't want to necessarily create a certain painting, you want to just have fun, you know, see what you can create, get your creative juices flowing. It'll help me get my creative juices flowing again by doing that. So yeah, this was just meant to be, guys. It's just meant to be. Black canvas. Okay? Thank y'all for joining me. Hey, Tammy. Thank y'all for joining me. I painted my canvas black. I had clouds on there, and then I started painting like black silhouette type stuff, and I was like, oh, screw it. You know, this is not what I expected. So I've now painted it black, and we are going to create something with that next Friday. I'll start working on it again. See what we get. But thank y'all for joining me. God bless y'all. I hope y'all have a great weekend. I hope you have a safe weekend. Okay? I'll talk to y'all next Friday. Goodbye.